determine the tag team of the Inner Circle. The whole time I was thinking about this is I thought it was LAX that was a tag team of that whole Inner Circle group. They got to fight now? Like, what is going on? So we have a 3-team tag team triple-way, 3-way dance to determine the tag team for the Inner Circle. Jesus Christ. I got that on first try. But it was MJF and Chris, who I'm kind of starting to like. I'm starting to get on MJF. I'm like, oh, I can see why. He's starting to show a little character difference other than being an asshole, which I'm like, all right, that's cool and all, but if that's all you got, an asshole, then you don't got no death, my nigga. But MJF is going on me, low-key. LAX, who was being discriminately underused, and not even tag champs? Like, really? Y'all have Impact for this? I understand he does on a bigger platform, but still, come on, man. And Sammy and Jake Hager. I thought this was really good. The only one, a couple negatives was Chris Jericho. Stop doing the line saw, please. That man almost fucked his head up. I think he did a line, trying to do a line saw. I think either Ortiz or Sammy. I grabbed my head because he lay on your head, but luckily he landed like body first and not. Whew, that scared me. I was like, holy shit, Chris, chill. He ain't the same spring chicken used to be back in the 2090s, Doug. Like, even the 90s, hell, I was seeing a video of, I think it was, someone saved the shout out. I think it was real. Like, Jericho's about to go for the lines. Someone's about to say this. Someone saved the fuck out of Jericho's life because he's about to go line star and he didn't go all the way, tilt around all the way, and he's about to lay on his fucking head. I forget who. I was either Owen. Somebody saved his life because that was second closest he ever came to bringing his fucking shit. Real shit. But MJF and Chris get the win. So they're going to be the tag team of the Inner Circle. So LAX is no more. I know Sammy and Hager, they're individuals. They're going to be all right. But LAX is done? Like, I'm lost. I don't know. Too many groups. But let me go back to SmackDown since I went on that little off tangent. But Roman and Pierce start the show. He ain't like the fact that Pierce faked his injury. Who wouldn't fake an injury? And somehow this turned into a potential 1v1 between Adam Pearce and Paul Heyman on a weird ass night. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? Are we gonna see these two fuckers in the ring? Hell no, Hell no. Don't let it be, Doc. Hell no. So, Sammy, after that, he's handcuffed himself to the barricade, so he's gonna be there like most of the night. The Sharuska versus Riot Squad. And Billy Kay's with them again, so rocking out the rocket chick. I'm like, she got the rocket gear on, so she listened to Blink 182. She got the rocket gear on. She trying to be impressive. I'm like, at least she playing it right. Eventually, her distraction costs the Riot Squad, and Sharuska wins, obviously. After the match, Ruby and Liv said, it was nice. We appreciate the offer, but you're out the Riot Squad. And Billy Kay's all sad. I was like, aw, that's sad. I feel bad for Billy. Put that comments back together, my nigga. Damn. God, damn. Have Lacey play. How you gonna have Peyton be third fiddle and Billy just uses. How you gonna have them as third lead characters? Or third person characters? Some shit. Get on, God. Bring them back together, man. Just bring them back together. The reunion will be beautiful. Bring them around WrestleMania, sick. You know what I'm saying? They could have been good for the Dusty Cups. Some shit. I'm gonna ask something for y'all, but whatever. Daniel's out cut a promo about the Royal Rumble. I'm very excited about this challenge. Cesaro comes out, said, I beat you last week, motherfucker. I should be the one fucker that be winning the Rumble. And then some rant, and I'll challenge anybody in the bot to come and fight me. And Dolph came out. I'm like, wait, where's Bobby? Where's Robbie? Bobby, what the fuck? And nice little match. Cesaro and Dolph was kind of off kilter because I ain't expected. But Cesaro wins. I'm like, oh, back to back Cesaro wins. He gonna be my dark horse. My dark horse for the Rumble. Watch out for Cesaro. He might do some superhuman shit tonight. But yeah, this is cool though. Sasha gets some man Reginald. He try to woo with a rose to start the match. I'm like, you could have got one that was colored hair, but all right. Sasha's like, really, fam? Throws the rose at it and slaps the fire out of it. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I had to hold my mouth like, damn. Ooh. And this, Sasha can wrestle with a fucking mouth and she can make a 5-star match. Cause I was impressed with Reginald. His athlete, so brothers got a little pudgy. He's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? He's an athlete. Throw flips, cartwheels, winding up Sasha. I'm like, damn. You get a race ring with her? Like, damn. And he did all this with no offense. Like, I was it felt like I was watching practice. It felt like practice a little bit. I was like, oh, that's how some of them people doing that lucha libre stuff. And I was like, all right. But Sasha went obviously with no. But she the boss, honestly. Oh, and she was so clear in 8K television, 8K camera. And that's a beautiful feature. Ooh, that is a very beautiful feature because it was so clear. It was bad when Roman's did, but when Sasha did it, I was like, yeah, Allie, that's definitely badass now. So, yeah. But Biggie and Apollo for IC title. We were starting to get this match flowing until Sami Zayn uncuffs himself from the handcuffs and attacks both Apollo and Big E with haluva kicks. So now they have a common enemy now. No heel turn for Apollo just yet. Not yet. Apparently Kevin Owens could have showed the work today. Roman, you trying to take this man's food off this man's table? Aren't you the head of the table? You shouldn't be taking foods out of the fans' table. Come on, fam. But he said basically, regardless, I don't give a damn. I'm going to be Universal Champion. Made that big declaration. And he's talking about his family, all they fight, all the tattoos he had, and how everything explained and such. So I'm really pulling for KO. That's my guy. I'm really pulling for him, but it's the big dog, dog. If it was against anybody else, I'd say, hell yeah, KO get the dog. But I would not be surprised if it happened, though. I'm rooting for him, though. Street Profits want a rematch with Rudy Ziggler for the tag titles. Sonya's cup butter up middle nice say, fam, we don't need you to get hurt again, you dig? We want you to get healthy all the way so you can get them tag titles with the opportunities one way and get them back the right way, you know what I'm saying, son? In a non-hood way. Basically, she's like, we're going to let you heal up for a little bit. We're going to get some new teams shuffled in there so they can get some opportunities as well. And then, once your knee is all healthy enough, we're going to get you another title opportunity. And I was like, I bet! You know what I'm saying? Obstacle course. This is what I was talking about earlier, and I was ready for it. So, Bailey, y'all got a basketball, big old obstacle course. So, Bailey did her turn. She took a long time, though. She took 1:12. She even climbed on top of the little barricades they had. I'm like, bruh, they're not that far. And she carried Chad, which I was like, all right, that's impressive, Chad. She carried Chad. And the kicker was she blew a leg. I'm like, Betty, I see you got a little jumper. You missed a layout? Come on, I'm disappointed in that. So Bianca went up, and she fucking killed it. She had a little. She a full trash sauce, so she had a little hurl. She hurled them joints. She climbed over the walls. Unlike Bailey, she leaped them joints. She didn't even use the rope on the last one, the tallest one. And Chad's like, "Your next, you've been impressive. Now is your next challenge." And it was Otis. I was like, "Oh damn!" I was like, "Hell no way!" And I'm like, "Yo, Bianca." I was like, Bianca, hell, it's gonna be a little tough for you. come on. She was like, all right, let's go. She always gets on the steps. And she gets on, and he gets on her shoulders, and she carries him. She carried that man. I was like, yo, that was impressive. It was so impressive. I had to my man who was over here watching with me. I was like, yo, he was in the kitchen. I was like, yo, come watch this beautiful piece of athleticism. Beautiful piece of athleticism. So she gets to she gets to the basketball hoop. She's like, come on, baby. I'm like, oh shit, she about to add one head. Like, and they're like, I don't know if I'll play D. I'm like, all right, we'll play this D. And they're like, him on crossover. They felt like, and then she damned it. I was like, damn. I was like, oh. And she did that under a minute. I was like, she had like 17 seconds to spare. She would have been quicker if she didn't cross Bailey's ankles like that. I was like, damn. She just snatched your ankles, bitch. She gave a 2K animation. Yo, she did a 2K animation. When she fell, I was like, oh, man, that was funny. But Bianca, that was very impressive. That was impressive shit. I had to rewatch that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. So, Bailey being the solo leader she is, she attacks and beat the shit out of Bianca. And I think that's going to lead to a match next week with your show. Because Bianca, you need to get your dub back. Because she beat you late last year. So you need to get her ass back. So, I'm looking forward to that again. Baron Corbin versus Dominic. No Rey Mysterio to accompany Dominic, which is kind of odd. Because he's only there with him, but not this time. But whatever. So, Corbin wins. End of days. His theme song is nice. I like that. That's my nice thing about Corbin. I'll probably say that. And now for the main event of all main events. No main event Uso. No Roman Reigns in the main event. No Braun. No Kevin Owens. Well, maybe. No, not that. We have in one corner a W official who got hired out of nowhere, who's the breakout star last 2020, Adam Pearce, who almost had a Universal title match versus the incomparable man poetry words, Paul Heyman, the Jewish fella. Now, one man is official, one man is an advocate / manager / consultant / advocate. I almost had the words wrong. Who's going to win this match? Pierce comes out to the ring. He's all ready. He's got the gear ready. He's pumped up. He got the dirty official shit. He's doing little fake punches. He's like, he getting ready. I'm like, shit, about to fuck some shit up. I do some nuclear shit. So, Paul makes his way down the ring. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is really happening. This is really happening. So, Paul, this is so funny. This is so funny. So, Paul gets into the first step. He's like, my leg. My leg. I'm like, bruh. My ankle. Brad comes down like, you good, payment? Like, I'm good. No, I'm gonna try to get up. He try to get up. He go up the stage. Like, my ankle. Like, I can't go tonight, Paul. I can't go tonight, Pierce. But I have a replacement for my opponent, for my ass. And it's Roman Reigns. So, hey, Roman Reigns. Hey, we still get Roman, though. So, Roman replaces Paul. It's kind of poetic that's how he got his act. That's how he got the match the same way Pierce did last week for the title match. So, yeah. So basically, it's a few minutes of Roman beating the shit out of Pierce is kind of just a little off. Because I'm like, it's a little odd because I remember Braun headbutted the shit out of Pierce and he got suspended for indefinitely. But this man is beating the shit out of his boss. Roman's become the anti-Stone Cold, but in a healer's way. Because we now want to be part of the establishment. But part of the establishment. but he wants to kick the establishment's ass. So it's kind of reversed in a weird way. It really is.